She's dangerous. I'm on St. Simon's. It's a barrier island off the southern coast of Georgia. Beautiful vacation, historic area. I'm on a bicycle because I can't afford a convertible. Now, I'm on a bicycle because everybody rides a bicycle here. There's many paths. It's a small enough island. You just get on one of the paths and go. I'm on my way to Glenn Muir's home. Taking the long way. A lot of curves, a lot of turns. Glenn Muir is from Atlanta. St. Simon's is where he has his vacation cottage, a cottage that took 3 years to build. A lot of headaches, a lot of contractors, but he had one trusty friend, a great interior decorator that was able to bring his whole scheme together to have a fun beach house. This is one of the times he's up here to actually enjoy the place, so I brought along some brochures, and we're gonna have some fun. It's all about fun. Hi, Glenn. Amy, right?
Sam.
Hey.
Hey,
nice to see you. I made it.
It's good to see you.
Good.
Hi.
Great place. This is fabulous. This is cool.
Thanks.
This is really cool. I'm going to say that again and again because it is, and I don't have any other words. This is Amy, who I was talking about, the interior designer who brought it all together. A little bit of your help, too. I'll put you in here as well, but it's kind of your vision, right?
Well, our vision.
Our vision. Very diplomatic. I brought some brochures. We can go out and have fun a little later. I know you've been cooped up here. Are you done? Is it done?
I don't think we'll ever be done.
It's a work in progress. It's very important. So this is the living room, dining room, kitchen, the fun room.
Sort of a loft area.
Loft area. And this is a great counter.
This is terrazzo, which is a mixture of cement, and usually it's cement and marble. In this case, it's pieces of broken glass in different colors, just basically broken bottles.
Cool. And these are milk bottles. I think I've seen these before. These
Those look like
lamps.
bottles.
Milk bottles. Now, when you first met Amy and you came to her, what did you tell her? How do you start building this?
Well, I wanted to build a beach house that felt like you were at the beach.
We looked at traditional beach houses, or the idea of a traditional beach house like the coast of North Carolina, thinking shingle style arts and crafts, and then Glenn's sort of a big kid at heart, and this looks like him. And
I wanted to ask, is there a restaurant somewhere in Maine that no longer has a sign? I mean, when I was a kid, I used to steal road signs, but a neon lobster, that's pretty ambitious.
It was hard. It was hard for him to do.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it came from Boston, and I believe
purchased.
I believe the restaurant closed, and we found it in New York, an antique shop there.
Yeah, that's perfect. It's nothing like neon to get you saying, listen, this is a place to be a kid.
It's really great at night, and you see the lights from the outside of the house.
People think, what's going on in there? And this is your dining room, which I love your chairs. Are these new or are these old chairs? Because the colors are pretty old.
They're new.
You know, they're new.
They're new.
And made to look old. That's what I like a lot about this house. Is it's old. It has a feeling of it's been here for
permanence.
a while.
Glenn wanted everything to be very comfortable, things you could put your feet on, relax in, and I think we accomplished that.
This is a nice farm table, and I love the walls. And you actually took the wood and turned it the other way around, right, to give it this grain.
Our contractor found the wood, and we love the grooved side, so we...
But you would actually have the other side showing, right?
Most normal people would, yes.
Most normal people. We're not dealing with normal people anymore. We have departed from that. And then it's kind of painted so it looks, again, that it's, you know, it's not perfect.
We didn't want it to... We had a hard time with our carpenters because they wanted everything to be perfect, and we said, no, we want it to look old. We want it to look like it's
Have a beer and
there.
then paint. That's what you know. And over here is their living room, and I love these. These are, what is the material? Seagrass?
Yes.
Right? Woven seagrass. And what I like about this so much, and in most of the rest of the house as well, is there's a lot of traditional elements where you can use the neutral colors, but then they splash it up with bright colored pillows, you know, fabrics, great lamps. Look at that. Wurlitzer, I can't say that.
That's a Wurlitzer CD jukebox. It's actually a replica of a jukebox from the 30s, and it plays almost 1,000 songs, and it's great for parties. Everyone really loves it.
This is my favorite piece of furniture right here. Just want to lay back, get comfortable, just talk about your problems. Glenn, you collect boats. Little model boats.
I wanted the house to have a real nautical feel. I found a gentleman in Tennessee named Gene Hatch, who's retired, and in his spare time he makes boats.
And I love the fireplace. Did you design that?
I saw a house that was made of shells and tore the picture out, showed it to Amy, and she came up with the concept of placing the shells in the fireplace.
With all the great furniture and personal detail, I'm surprised you actually rent this place out.
I do, because with my schedule, I just don't have the time to come down and enjoy it often enough. And I found a local realtor who put it in a program and rents it for me. And so far, we've had great luck.
Excellent.
And it's been nice.
Yeah, I can't. What's great about this house is it's so different from anywhere you would live in permanently. And so when you go to the vacation homes, you want to live a little differently. You want to pizzazz things up. You want to have a jukebox. You want to have a neon lobster. You've provided these things. Come.
Exactly. And it seems to me a shame to have the house sit here empty, because it's a unique home.
It's alive.
I really enjoy it.
And that goes to the third floor?
Yes, that's probably one of the favorite areas of the house, because of the beach views, and it's a really neat look upstairs. It's very cozy. And,
it's cozy, huh?
Yeah.
But still fun?
Still fun, and in fact we have a couple of new chairs up there. If you want to head up and check them out.
Excellent.
We're going to stay here for a few minutes and work on the blinds.
All right,
Figure out how to hang them.
Thanks. In case of an emergency, these lights will light up, leading you to your exit rows to the front and to the back. These are actually for showers. They're shower lights, and Amy and Glenn thought that they would be perfect to give it a more nautical feel. Now if you direct your attention to the left, this is one of Glenn's collections, his boats, and he found this, and then they just cut a big hole in the wall and put it here. Now this is adorable. See the wood ceiling and the wood sideboards on the walls and the floors. Kind of brings it all together, makes it a little cozier, warmer than the downstairs. Got a nice woven rug carpet, a lot of woodwork, makes you feel like you're in the Adirondacks, vacationing for a few months by Lake Waka Waka or something like that. Great chairs, aren't they? They're like retro, like game pieces. I want to be the purple one. No, I want to be the yellow one. I want to send the green one. Yahtzee! The complete Hardy Boy set. Oh, looks like someone forgot to return it to the library. They owe $444,000. This is the master bedroom, which is directly adjacent to the Hardy Boy book library. And voila, a large framed ancient historical dartboard with pieces so big that even I can hit a home run, finally. And this headboard, very interesting. It's one of the handrails to the Golden Gate Bridge. I really hope they've replaced that. Who needs a box of tissues when you can just lean over and tear off a piece of your light fixture? Very functional. But what's really great about this master bedroom is that it's perched up, it's on the last floor, so it's like a little nest that overlooks the ocean. You have a 180-degree view of the ocean. So you wake up in the morning, you take a shower, you get yourself a cup of coffee, you come out here, hopefully robed, maybe not. You lean back and let your hair naturally dry. Some people have marbled countertops in their bathroom. Glenn has marbles in his countertops. I'm up on the top floor of Glenn's cottage. It's actually called a widow's walk. Back in the early days, widows or wives would walk these walks trying to see if their husbands were coming in on the ships. I'm just using it to scope out cute guys. I see one! Glenn's cottage has 4 bedrooms, which means it sleeps 55. This is one of them, and actually Amy has designed each one to carry a different nautical theme. This one has maps of the area, and this was made from the mold of a manhole. This is a great room for kids with its twin beds, or maybe couples that aren't particularly getting along. Its theme here is photograph lighthouses. They're everywhere. The lamps are buoys. They actually got these, Glenn and Amy got these in a flea market. They would just keep going to flea markets, collect all the stuff, bring it back, and see where it could fit. This is the hallway which leads you upstairs to the kitchen, the dining room, the living room. What's really neat down here is the laundry room. Now some people try to hide the laundry room, cover it up, but Glenn features it, makes it fun. It's a large shutter. He's had glass put in and had them etch laundry room. Big red handles, a lot of fun, like that, clever. This is also a cute little clever idea. It ties in the whole idea of the nautical theme. This is a lighthouse from a miniature golf course. I hope I win the free game with the free ice cream cone. I'm gonna get Rocky Road. I'm ready for the beach. Hey Glenn, I'm ready to head out. I'll meet you outside, okay? I'll race you.
I'm right behind you.
Oh no, that's where you'll stay. Is a big kid at heart, a really big kid. He's such a big kid that he had to build a whole new vacation home just to store all of his big kid stuff. Telephones, seashell collections, a jukebox, a boat collection. This is a man who didn't build a home by the ocean just to get closer to the beach. He also wanted to get a little closer to his childhood. A vacation home allows people to do things that they wouldn't normally do in their own permanent home. You know, mix things up a bit. Have a crazy time. These are the kind of items that tell people it's time to chill out and not take life so seriously.